Hello and welcome to day 12 of Vlogmas. I do not enjoy having to walk out of the driveway after a whole bunch of rain like we've gotten this week. I have to skirt these tiny little edges and hope I don't get my feet in a puddle. Let's see how we do. Well, this is a nice surprise. I went to load up the wood stove because we're gonna let the pellet stove go out today, switch over to this, and it's already loaded. Everything is in there. I thought maybe there were logs in there that didn't catch last time, but nope, there's paper and kindling, so I'm gonna get this going and warm the house up. Well, hello everyone. It is Tuesday morning. I'm working from home today. I got out this morning for a lovely walk, although it was a lot colder than I realized it was going to be based on the forecast. Said it was going to be like 39 degrees, and maybe it wasn't when I went out there yet, but it was like that damp cold, so just wearing my vest really wasn't enough. So I guess that maybe helped my pace a little bit, but it was brisk. I've had a pretty busy work morning, meetings, putting out fires and issues that we still haven't really got to the bottom of, so it's been a little bit of a frustrating morning. But I did get a little bit of knitting done before work this morning. I finished day 12 stripe on my Woolens and Nosh Advent socks, so if you don't want to see that, look away. Look at that beautiful purple. I cannot wait to see where this goes. I think I might put in the heel around now. Usually I like to have like a hand span for the leg of my sock, so I might go ahead and move into the heel. Oh, look how nice it would look with this sweater. This is a vintage LL Bean Christmas sweater that I bought on Poshmark a couple of years ago. I love it. It's very cozy and woolly. What else was I going to tell you? Oh, my coffee was a bust this morning. I thought I would go with the peppermint mocha, and admittedly I've had that coffee in my cabinet since last winter, and I don't know if it's stale or what the issue is, but it kind of just tasted like coffee with an aftertaste of like mouthwash in not a good pepperminty kind of way. So I didn't even finish my full cup. I did thankfully have extra coffee in the fridge. Anything that we don't finish each day when it's hot, we just put into these jars. Sometimes Dan takes them to work with him, sometimes he doesn't. But yeah, it works out great. We've got covers that we put on these. I left it over in the kitchen. So that's fine. This one's cinnamon. It's delightful. We're gonna have to just go with ice for today. All right, back to work for now. I will check in at lunchtime and open my Advents, and then after work today, I'm going over to my mom's. I have an old, I don't know if it's radio flyer or another like wooden toboggan kind of sled that I often put out on the front porch. We don't really decorate outside because I live in the middle of the woods and you don't really see it. But Mom's offered to help me decorate the sled using different pieces of greenery and bows and I'm sure lots of other things that she has on hand. So I'm excited that we're going to get to do that tonight. So that's my plans for after work. So something to look forward to. Alright folks, I'm glad to be back with you. It's been a bit of a stressful work day, but we made a lot of progress, so that feels good, and I am super excited to get back to talking yarny things with you, because let's face it, that's a lot more fun. I did, before I opened my Advents, I just wanted to show you again this yarn that I finished plying this week. I do still have a decent amount of singles left that I will need to make another skein out of. But I haven't gotten to plying that up yet, which is fine. So, loving the way that it turned out. I always love seeing how hand spun knit up because you can, I don't know, at least I can never really fully predict what it's going to come out like. So, all right, let's dive into our Advents. We have day 12 of Legacy Fiber Arts. Let's look and find the color and then we'll guess. I like doing it this way. Day 12 is Santa's Sleigh. All right, there's got to be some red in here, right? Maybe some like mustardy gold kind of color. Maybe some black. Let's see if I'm right at all. What are you guessing? Look! You can definitely see more bits of black, I think, in person than you can on the screen, but it's beautiful. It's like perfectly matchy with my sweater. So fun. And then this one from my friend Lauren. Blue. Let's do it this way. Yay. So fun. Thanks, Lauren. I'm really, really enjoying the pure surprise of whatever's going to come. We all need a little bit of delight in our life, especially around the holidays. Okay, now we are going to do our 12 Days of Beauty from Trader Joe's. I'm trying to think what kinds of categories we haven't gotten at all yet. I have no idea. Let's see. If I can get it open, that is. Oh, I love this sunscreen. You guys have probably already seen this in my Vlogmas videos. I try to put this on every day if I think I'm going to be outside even at all during the daylight hours, which there's not that many daylight hours during this time of year. I love the feel of this sunscreen. It's super light. It's very much like the Super Goop, but people call it a dupe for Super Goop. But this tiny little size is lovely. Like if I go out for a walk with somebody and I don't know how long we're going to be or something like that, I can save this tiny sized one for things like that. That's pretty cool. I'm going to be packing up to head over to my mom's shortly. I just grabbed, since I was down here, these little stitch markers in this cutie little tin from 29 Bridges. Michael and the kind folks over there gave these to us for free, which was very sweet, when Riley, my mom, Liz, and I were in their booth at India Untangled this year. I'm going to see if I can hold these up without them falling. They're little hexagon shaped stitch markers, which they gave Riley because we're working on a hexagon blanket. Now, unfortunately, these aren't going to work well for that because that's a crochet project. But she can use them on her Riley Rose cowl, which she's currently knitting. So she asked me to bring these for her. We're going to see her on Friday, but that's going to be at my mom's, so I'm going to bring them tonight so I don't forget them. I also, at lunchtime, I ended up basically working through lunch, which is why I didn't end up doing this then as I planned. But I did like take a quick peek through Facebook at like my memories for today, and it came up with this cutie little video of my niece Ayla 11 years ago, and she's now 14, almost 15, of her taking my knitting with double pointed needles and like trying to work on it. And her brother's like, "Can I have my own?" They were both so cute. So I will pop that video in case you want to see. It's really quick.
Nice knit together. Yeah. What are you making, Ayla? I'm doing. Can I have my own?
All right, that is it for now. I will, oh wait, no, one more thing. I'm going to show you the sled. It's a flexible flyer, not a radial flyer. I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek. So that's what it looks like now. Mom and I are going to decorate it tonight, and I can't wait to show you how it goes. Maybe Mom will give us some tips along the way in case you want to do something similar. So, okay, for real, that's it for now. Found a few things in the basement.
Oh my
Do you think
goodness.
we have enough? Are we decorating me or the sled?
Oh, you look very good.
Yeah?
It matches. And then we can just see that. Whole flakes welcome. Oh my goodness, you look very cute.
Well, thanks. Hey, just doing one last check-in for today. I had a good time at my parents' house tonight. Mom and I decorated the sled. It came out so awesome. Mom, if you're watching, thank you again. I'm so grateful that we did it. It was such a fun process. It's nice to do creative things that you don't do all the time. At least it is for me. So that was awesome. While we were finishing up, my dad made dinner. He made a delicious like pasta primavera kind of thing. So that was great. I didn't have to cook dinner. And I hit some Christmas lights on the way home so that you could see some of the cool neighborhoods near us. And I just have one more thing to show you. My mom got me some matching pajamas. Isn't that cute? And look at the pants. They're adorable. And they're so soft. I wish you could feel them. I'll just show you the fabric. Come on. Super cutie. They're from Ocean State Job Lot, so if you want to spend some big money, go get you some PJs at Ocean State. So thanks, Mom. I love them. I was just saying, I just got out new PJs. I wash up at night, so I tend to only change my PJs every few days at the most. And I just started with these ones yesterday, but all I want to do is wear the new ones. That's how that goes. But as for now, I spent just a little bit of editing time since I got home, and now I need to get to bed soon. It's already after 9 o'clock, past my bedtime. I did start a new book. It's taken me 3 starts because I've been distracted or last night I was falling asleep. But the second in that like silo series is called Shift by Hugh Howey. So far, I'm really enjoying it. It's like the backstory to the silos, at least so far. It's disturbing and fascinating and all kinds of good. So I'm going to listen to a little bit more of that and hop into bed. So thank you again for watching. If you guys have any questions or things that you want to see as this month is flying by, there's not a lot of days left, but if there's stuff that you want to see from around here, let me know. Comment below. And I will see you again tomorrow. Good night.